Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your weekly tarot readings. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading, and I will be starting off with your dominant energy first, and you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. You have here, ooh, you're getting two. Okay. First time this happens. No, not really, but it's happened before. But you're getting two. So the first one is the number 5. You see the number 5. Okay, that is an indication of change. You're going to be going through a lot of changes. Allow these changes to happen because they want to take you to where you need to be. Also, if you see the number 8 anywhere, money, a lot of money coming into your life, abundance, prosperity, okay, and or something that is meant to be yours, okay, is about to come in. The first one here with the number 5, it says obstacles and challenges. There's something here having to do with a period of your life right now that's going to be a little bit challenging. It doesn't mean that it's impossible. It means you're going to be going through some challenges. Okay, this is not going to be an easy win. It's not going to be an easy out, but you will be able to make it. Okay, that means that, again, these challenges are these changes. Okay, these changes that are about to happen. It's not easy for people to maneuver through changes, right? Once they're very stable in a situation, you know, all of a sudden change comes in and you're like, oh my God, how do I handle this? So again, these are going to be some obstacles. You're going to be facing some challenges, but again, you're going to be able to overcome them. Okay, that's what it says here for you. And also that means that go with these changes. Don't stay there. See, like this man, he's trying to get to the other side of that trail, but it's a broken trail. If he takes the wrong step, he'll fall down, right? He will fall all the way down. And so again, this is testing you. You know, what's going to be your next move? What's going to be your next step? What are you going to say next? So, you know, be aware of your next move, your next step that you take. Okay, consider it, plan it out, because it's going to be a very important indication of your future. Whatever it is that you choose, it's going to change your future significantly, right? If you take the wrong step, don't fall down that, you know, that whatever that is. It's like a little cave there. Okay. Yeah, so this is an indication here where there's going to be challenges, but I do see that you will be able to overcome them. Now, part of these challenges have to do with emotional, like some kind of emotional challenge here, where you see something happen, something starts changing for you, and it might affect you emotionally, okay? And so emotional withdrawal, you might have to emotionally withdraw from a person, situation, environment, job, place, thing, family member. Remember, these are general readings, so this can be related to any particular area of your life. Could be love related, family related, could be job related, career, friends, children, co-workers, a boss, right? Whatever this is, a loved one, okay? Whatever area of your life this is. But these challenges, I feel that they might be emotional related, right? There's some kind of energy where in order for you to find the answer, you might have to withdraw your energy from a person that you love. You might have to withdraw your emotions from an environment that you've grown accustomed to, from a place, whether this is you're having to move from one environment to another, from one place to another, and you're like, oh my God, but all my friends are there, right? How am I going to make new friends at this other place? Whether it's a new job, right? Or, you know, moving from one direction to another, from one relationship to another, or just going into yourself, right? Going into introspection. But this is going to require some kind of emotional withdrawal, right? That is part of the solution. Because if you're not able to emotionally detach from a situation, this is kind of like detaching emotionally from a person, place, or thing in order to find the solution. If you're not able to detach from that person, place, environment, situation, then it's going to become even more difficult, okay? So these changes are teaching you how to detach yourself emotionally from people, situations, circumstances that might be difficult to handle at this moment. Let me know in the comments below what this is pertaining to, how this reading resonates for you, and in which area of your life. We're going to be going into now the tarot. I will be taking a look at your past, present, future, who, what is coming towards you, what is in your opportunity, what is in your challenge position, and how to overcome that challenge. Let me know in the comments below how this reading all resonates for you, because I did mention to you that the YouTube algorithm has been unfortunately unsubscribing all of my subscribers. So if you are a subscriber, double check, has YouTube unsubscribed you so that you can resubscribe. If you're not getting my notification bell, the notifications, then you can go to the subscription, unsubscribe, then resubscribe, hit the notification bell, okay, and hit all so that you get those notifications bell. Because again, the YouTube algorithm has been hiding my videos, not only from new people, new viewers from the feed, and also from my current viewers. Thank you so much for your support. Also, comment down below. It really helps to support me and my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it at the end of the reading or right now, okay? And comment down below. Again, all that good stuff. Like, subscribe, share the video. It really helps, okay? Really, really, because again, this YouTube algorithm has been really messing with a lot of YouTubers. All right, so now I do see here the sign of Sagittarius. You could be dealing with Virgo. I see Aries. What else do we have here? Whatever other sign this is, doesn't have to be specifically these, but at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be related to your finances. This could be related to your career. This could be related to a long-term commitment, a long-term situation, connection that you've been involved in. Okay, whatever this challenge is pertaining to. I'm seeing here that on the other side, there's potential for healing your finances, seeing more progress in a situation here where there has been delays as well. Let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to. Now, in your challenge position, since I'm going to be going into different positions, for those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. The way that these readings work is that I do general readings. This could be related to any particular area of your life: love, career, finances, friends, family members, co-workers, a boss, children, whatever this is, okay? Now, for some of you guys, this position might resonate for you in your career, for others in your love life, in this other position that might resonate for you in your family life, in this other position that might resonate for you in your personal life. Or this entire reading could just be resonating for you in one or two or three or whatever particular areas of your life. You take whatever resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. Now, as I was saying, I do see here that part of the challenge is delays. Delay after delay after delay. You're waiting for something to happen, okay? You're like, when is this going to happen? I put so much work, so much effort. Why is it not happening, right? I see here that the universe is saying it's not the right timing. Right now, the timing is completely off. Because why? Because you've been ignoring the red flags. The universe is saying here, why have you been ignoring the red flags that I've been sending you? Why have you not brought that big elephant out into the open and talk about it, right? I see the Tower moment is here in your challenge position. You might find it difficult to have that conversation, to bring that problem out into the open, to talk about it, to resolve it. You know, for whatever reason, you might be afraid to rock the boat. You might be a little bit hesitant. You might not have all the information that you need, right? Whatever reason it is, but this is saying that you find it challenging to, see the resolution because you're not getting to the root of the problem. It's kind of like wanting to build a building on a shaky foundation, and you're like, oh no, it's fine. We can continue building, whether it's a relationship, career, finances, friendships, right? Relationships regarding your family members, friends. And the universe is saying, no, you can't keep building on a shaky foundation because at some point it's going to fall. It's going to crumble. And so this is, a part of the problem. This is part of the challenge. It's kind of like you're questioning it. Like, do I keep building on this, right? Even though I know that things are not good, right? There are challenges here, but it's like, are you ignoring the red flags? Okay. That's the reason why the universe is saying, I'm not going to give you your gifts right now because you need to face the issue. You need to literally face the issue before it becomes bigger. I'm seeing here that for some, it could be related to a third-party situation. Remember, third-party situations are not just lovers. A third-party situation energy could be, the third-party energy could be representing a family member, a friend. It could be representing, gossip. It could be representing, a lawyer, right? A third type of energy. Or it could just be representing fears, doubts, insecurities. Or, of course, a lover, right? If you were talking about love. But if this is pertaining to like any other area of your life. It could be any other third party situation. I'm seeing here that right now you find it challenging to connect with new people. You don't feel like going out. People invite you out to festivities, to celebrations, and you're like, I don't feel like going, right? So it's kind of like you're denying yourself opportunities of expanding your horizons, okay? Because you might be feeling a little bit sad, a little bit down. You might be trying to find a solution to the problem, that kind of deal, okay? Let me know in the comments below what that is all about. Could also be related to the fact that you are dealing with a person who that person is avoiding the issue. You try to keep bringing it up and that they try to avoid talking about it, right? They change the subject. And for others of you guys, it could be that this individual here, okay, is all about the fun. They're all about party. Let's just have a good time. And you're like, okay, when are we going to sit down and talk about what's, like the serious matter, right? When are we going to make this happen? And they kind of like, oh, we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later, right? That could be them doing that. And they're delaying this process. So you take it as a resonates. Let me know in the comments below what that's all about. This could be career related, finances, love, family, whatever this is. Now, in the recent past, you have either Temperance, the Six of Swords, and the Two of Swords. So in the recent past here, I see here that you were very patient. You were very patient with somebody. You were very patient with the process. You were trying to figure out how to balance out different areas of your life, right? It's like, okay, I need to balance out my personal life, my career, my finances, my friends, my social life. You're trying to find a balance here, okay? Because there was a lot going on in the recent past. I'm seeing here that also for some of you guys, you were trying to temper your feelings, temper your emotions. You were very, very emotional. Your mind was taking over you. You were overthinking a situation, and to the point where you kind of felt like, you know what? I need to move on. I need to let go. I see that for some of you guys, the reason why you were going through this anxiety was because you were in a transition phase, even though you were unaware of it. Okay. Something was changing in the relationship. Something was changing in the career, in the job, in the family dynamic, in the business. Something was changing, but you were either one, unaware of it. Okay. Or two, you were resisting those changes, right? But it kept changing. It's kind of like the world is going to keep spinning. No matter if you want to stop, you can stop all you want. The world is going to keep spinning. These changes were still happening around you. So I feel that that could be related to the fact that you felt a little bit like, oh my God, how am I going to handle this? What's happening, right? It's like you were trying to keep something going the way that it used to be, but it kept changing. It kept changing. It kept changing. Like no matter what, this transition had to happen. These changes had to take place. And so I see here that you were sitting in denial, like, no, that's not changing. No, everything's the same. Everything's the same, right? It wasn't the same. It was changing. The relationship was changing. The job was changing. The business was changing. Everything was changing about this situation, but you. It's like you were the one who was like, no, right? You were stuck there in like the Two of Swords energy, in denial, wearing that blindfold, right? The blindfold is a blindfold where you don't want to see the truth for what it is, right? And the universe was like, hey, I'm sending you the answer. Just go with the flow, right? Go with these changes. But I see here that it was very hard for you to see the truth. It was very hard for you to take off that blindfold of denial, whatever this was. Let me know in the comments below. For others, you were dealing with a personality type who was this way, okay? They were the ones who were denying these changes. You were the one who was like, things have to change. Things have to change. And they were like, no. They kept like sweeping that issue under the rug. They didn't want to see it for what it was, okay? They were the one causing some kind of a delay. Now, let me know in the comments below, again, what that was all about. Now, in your present energies, you have here the Knight of Swords. You have here the Judgment and the Hermit. So right now, I do see that there's going to be some kind of a rush of information. Somebody here is going to rush in with some kind of information, whether it's because they get triggered. If somebody gets triggered or has been triggered right now, they're going to rush in with some kind of information, trying to, let's move this along, right? Don't let yourself be pressured into making a decision that you're not ready to make right now, okay? Because this person is being triggered. It's kind of like, okay, these changes had to happen in the past, but now this person's like, no, wait a minute. Okay, fine. Okay, now we have to make these changes. And you're like, I warned you. I told you. I kept telling you. Why didn't you do anything about it in the past, right? So don't let this person come in and distract you from what you're focused on, because they were the ones avoiding those changes in the past. Okay. If this is you right now, you might get triggered because you had been avoiding the truth in the past. And so now you're like, oh my gosh, all these changes happening. Now I've got to do something about it, right? Somebody here might get triggered, whether you or somebody else. They might lash out. You might lash out, right? That kind of vibe. I'm seeing here that with the Judgment, for a group of you guys, not for all of you, there could be a reconciliation. Somebody here trying to come back to you, trying to save the connection, trying to call you back into an environment, right? Hey, no, I didn't mean that. You can be a part of this job, this project, right? Whatever this is. This could be career related, family, love, whatever this is. For others of you guys, you right now are about to get a wake up call. If you were asleep before, if you didn't want to accept the truth for what it was before, right now, the universe is sending you this huge, huge green light. And you're like, whoa, it's go time, right? It's like, you can't ignore it anymore. Okay. You're going to get some kind of a huge wake up call and awakening. This is going to create a breakthrough moment for you. You're going to finally learn a lesson. You're going to finally see things for what they really are. For others of you guys, if you didn't have time to give that person attention, a specific person in the past attention, or an idea that you had in the past, right? Or a situation here that was trying to get your attention, right? It could be a person, place, idea, thing, project, or a relationship in the past. It's coming back around to see if now you want to give it the attention that, it needed before. Maybe perhaps before you didn't have the time or the energy or the money to invest into an idea, into a person, a project, a relationship, but now it's coming back around because it was always in the back of your mind, like, oh, why do I keep thinking about that idea, about that project, about that person, about that opportunity, about that person that I met, and it's going to come back around. I see here that for some of you guys, you are already in hermit mode. You're kind of like going into introspection to find the answers within, because you kind of you're learning that the answers are not outside of you. You're learning that you were doing too much, trying to find the answers outside of you, and it only got worse. So now you might either want to be isolating yourself, be on your own for a little bit, be in silence, or this could be a person around you who is in silence, who is doing this. Now they're learning some kind of a lesson. I'm seeing here that in the near future, you have the Four of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Swords. So in the near future, I do see here that you're going to rest. You're going to have some time to rest, to recover, okay, from either something emotional, physical, or just rest, right? Maybe you've been overworked, overstressed. And I see here that once you come out of that resting period, there's going to be a huge offer that's going to be coming towards you. Look at that. A passionate brand new beginning, a passionate brand new start. The universe bringing in more of the things that make you feel alive again. More of the people, projects, ideas that make you feel like you were meant to be born right now. Okay. So there's some kind of an energy here coming in as an offer. It could be an opportunity to make more money. It could be a love offer, a career offer, a friendship, whatever this is, it's an offer. Okay, in the near future. Now, before you say yes to this offer, make sure that you gather all the information. Okay, make sure that you do the research. There could be some kind of spying going on in the near future. Either somebody trying to get information about you, what you're up to, or you about this situation, this opportunity, whatever this is. Do the research. Wait for the information to come in. There's information that's going to be coming in about this new offer. Now, in your opportunity, you have the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Emperor. So as part of your opportunity, who and what is coming towards you is some kind of an energy of leadership. If you have not believed in yourself, in your leadership skills, your leadership role, you have it all. Okay. Not only do you have that mental clarity, but you also have that decisive energy. Okay. Of telling it like it is, of, leading people, leading a situation, leading in a relationship, the leader. Okay. So I do see here that you're being called upon for a leadership role, a leadership position, to level up. If you haven't really believed in yourself, like, oh, no, I can't take on that opportunity. You can, you have it all. Okay. And you also have that energy of you know, kind of like your intuition kicking in, so that you're able to not only make logical decisions, but also based on your heart chakra, your intuition. I'm seeing here that you're going to be attracting 3 different energies. Okay. For some of you guys, you're going to be attracting somebody here who comes across as a leader. Okay. Another individual here who is very in tune with their feelings, their emotions. They're very kind of like open, okay, with their heart. And then there's this third energy here who is very logical. They're very smart, okay? I feel that these 3, you could make a decision as to which one you want to go into a new project with, a relationship with, a friendship with, okay? For others of you guys, I feel like you represent the Emperor. Something is saying that you represent the Emperor here, okay? Basically, being in your masculine energy, but balancing it out with your heart chakra, okay? We're going to see what that's all about. Let's start clarifying. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles, emotional withdrawal, and you also have here obstacles and challenges. What's that all about for you? You have the Page of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the 7 of Wands. At the bottom here, you have the Hierophant. This could be a commitment. You know, you having to, again, you're encountering a lot of obstacles and challenges within a commitment, whether this is a career commitment that you have, a business commitment, business partnership. It could be a love relationship, okay, a marriage, or something related here to you know, like family members, friends that you're committed to. This is some kind of a higher level of commitment, okay? And you might have to emotionally withdraw from this commitment. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy, but I do sense that it's something here that is indicating that it's something that you need to do. Okay. I'm also seeing here that with the Page of Cups, somebody's going to come in with an apology. For others, it could be a person here coming in to express themselves emotionally. And for others, it's a brand new offer. It's literally a brand new offer. And this brand new offer offers, look at that, happiness, joy, fulfillment. There's that energy of the 4 of Wands. It could be marriage potential. For others, it could just be a celebration. You might meet this person at a party, at a celebration. That's what I'm saying. If somebody invites you out, go out. Hang out. You're going to meet somebody. Okay. I'm seeing here that also stand your ground. There's something here that's related to people testing you, a situation that's going to be testing you, testing your boundaries, right? And so this is saying stand firm in your conviction. If you have to draw the line with people, situations around you, draw the line and say, you know what, you don't cross this line. Enough is enough. Okay. But again, stand firm in your conviction, because you will be tested. You definitely will be tested, and there's going to be competition around you. There's competition around you. Okay. Let's see what this is all pertaining to. Reunion. Wow. Okay. So for some, there's definitely a reunion. The force of love, the force of a reunion is unstoppable. Together we are one. For sure, somebody wants to reunite with you, and or you might be wanting to reunite with somebody. This can also be a reunion with an idea. Remember what I said? A project, a situation here. Maybe you want to go back to a place that you didn't visit before. Reuniting. The force of love, the force of reunion is unstoppable. Together we are one. You might be thinking about, you know, investing in an idea, and you can't stop thinking about that idea. And now that idea is coming back around. You're like, okay, now I'm able to invest in this idea. Okay. Or a person, of course. Let's go ahead and see your present energies. You have here again the 7 of Wands. Okay. The 4 of Wands, the Page of Cups. Wow. And the King of Pentacles. So with the King of Pentacles, what this is saying is that, yeah, right now I do see that you're able to make something happen, okay, if you stay consistent. If this is a business situation that you want to see blossom, okay, then stay consistent, stay committed to the situation. I'm seeing here that for others of you guys, you're about to meet a person who is very loyal. This person they could be career oriented. They could be very well off, like financially, very stable. This person could be offering you a career. This person, you could be meeting them through friends, right, through your social circle. And that could be you as well. For you, if this is you, that means that right now you're going to have an opportunity that is going to stabilize you financially, right? It could be an idea that you had in the past. Maybe you didn't have, you know, the energy to invest in it, the money to invest in it, but now you do. And this is going to make you very abundant, okay? Financially stable, whatever this idea is, or person as well, a connection. I'm seeing here that you're going to have to stand your ground, firm in your conviction, okay? Because again, there's competition all around you. I'm seeing here that this opportunity is coming into your life right here and right now, okay? It's an opportunity here, either a friendship, love situation, and or career situation, right? Something here related to expanding your abundance. Let's see what this is all pertaining to. Oh, that one wanted to come out. We'll take it. And it says here 3D. So it says, I've been programmed to focus on tangible items, what is right in front of me. If this is you, you might have been very focused on your ego, right? Or you might be focused on your ego. You might be focused on money. You might be focused on material things. There's nothing wrong with that. But it could be also a person around you. This person has been programmed to focus on tangible items, materialism, and what is right in front of them. Again, that woman is there, with a lot of money, 3D. So somebody here is very focused on, money, making money. It could also be the fact that you're dealing with a personality type who is very superficial, right? There's a lack of depth there as well. Okay, 3D. Somebody here has been programmed to focus on tangible items and what is right in front of them. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also, you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at GenaMoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at GenaMoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.